1 minute, 37 seconds. It's showtime. Another beer for this. Ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done. I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. Ah, we got Burger King, making frame of whoppers, sour paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done. I had that stuck in my head all day. It's ridiculous. Ah, beer. Hey, what's up YouTube? Jason here with Bite My Bits, and I hope I am live. It looks like I'm live. I mean, so far, so good. Okay, I've really stepped up the game this year, and I have installed OBS with all these little, like, you know, add-ons and chat add-ons and stuff like that, so I am excited and slightly drunk. Beer time. To do this live stream. Guys, Happy New Year for everybody who has already experienced the future and is already living in the future and has already had a new year. So Happy New Year to everybody out there, but everybody who is living in the past, like myself, aka Central Standard Time or below, welcome to the now, where we're not really in the future. But anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be recording Jason Bites Back. And, well, I'm going to use the recording to edit Jason Bites Back later, probably tomorrow while I'm hungover. And I'm going to make this live video unlisted or private. So if you guys are here, enjoy the show. Hopefully you enjoy everything you see here. So before I jump into it, let's take a look at, okay, Jason, you blew it. I'm out. I am crazy cow. I didn't blow what are you talking about? You are live. Bedtime, New Year's Eve, East Coast. Yes, you know, you guys are all there in the future. I am not drunk. I've only had like 9 beers. So I'm buzzed. I'm not drunk, but I'm buzzed. So it's good to ring in the new year, or at least the pre-new year, with a good buzz. You know what I mean? Happy New Year's, Theo Baker. Happy New Year's, David Okerbeek, Oreo Juice, Vanessa Stoller. Happy New Year's. Matt, I can't. I'm not even going to pronounce the same names. Wait, I'm not going to pronounce names. Whatever. Happy New Year, Butch Gadgets. Happy New Year, Dr. Bob. Happy New Year, I Am Crazy Cow. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining today's Jason Bites Back. I do have a couple, 9 questions to address. So if you guys have any questions for me, definitely post them in the comments down below. I do have, of course, let me go here. Oh, damn it. To replace my Patreon donation, Happy New Year's. By the way, looking forward to CES coverage. Vanessa Stoller, you ruined it for me. You fucked it up. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. You screwed everything up because last year I was doing $5 beer chugs, and that backfired horrendously on me. So this year I decided I'm not going to chug beer for $5 because I will wake up with a horrible headache, and it will be terrible. So I was like, hey, you know what? If anyone throws $10 at me, I'll take a shot, or at least like 70–80% of a shot. And then right out of the gate, you're like, I'm going to throw $10 at this dude. This would be the second shot of the night. I've had 8 beers and 1 shot just to get it started. And this is from this is a Scotland shot yard. So my wife actually got this shot glass for me, and it is from Scotland. And I want to thank you for a $10 donation. And I hate you at the same time because I actually brought a trash can with me just in case, because I'm terrible at shots. Shots and me don't get along. Actually, oh, cranberry juice, just to flavor it up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, just a little bit. Just a little bit of flavor, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, man, you guys are shitty. God, that is a full... Vanessa Stellar, thank you for your $10 donation. At the same point, when I say that, I hate you. So, Happy New Year. Shots are worse. I'm going to have to take these at 50% shots. Whew. Whew. Maybe shots were a bad idea. Maybe $10 beer chugs will be a better idea. Okay, so I hate this chair so much. You guys, if you... Oh, damn it. Matthias Daniels? Give me a second on this one. Because I drank a little bit. And shots always hit pretty hard. So I'm doing the mouthwater thing. Maybe shots are a bad idea. But I'll get you, Matthias, just for the cause. Guys, I actually do have questions to get to. This thing, I have questions to get to, this little live stream. So just stop. Like, I set the bar higher so you guys would not do it. So we got to get to a question before I take that next shot. I'm going to let this last shot settle a little bit. God, why? That's the second shot of the day. Why is that hitting me so hard? Whew. I already know I got to do another one, so I might as well preload it and get myself psyched up for it. Oh, I'm going to do like a 75%er right there. Mixing a little bit of cranberry juice. Just to get a little flavor there. There we go. I used this last weekend for a mixer. That's what's left over. All right. Man, that kind of makes me water a little bit. Ah, Scott Locke. Do it. Bring in the New Year's with your friends and fuck. God damn. Oh my God, I set the bar too low again. You guys are crazy. I hate everybody. You guys just want to see me throw up. That's what you want to do. Okay. Focus. 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 I have 9 questions to get to. I have counted them out. There are 9 different questions to get to. And I thank everybody for sending me donations, and I will get to you. Even though you guys are total assholes and you just want to see me vomit. I know what you're thinking. You want to see me vomit. Fuck it, I'm just going to do it. Oh man, I'm like 5 minutes into this. It's 8 minutes into this, and you guys already got me 2 shots in. Oh. All right, give me a second to compose myself. Hold on. All right, Theo Baker, $25. Dude, thank you. Holy shit. I'm not using Patreon anymore, so here is my pledge for the month. Do not take a shot, Theo. Oh, oh, thank you, Theo. You're an awesome lifesaver right there. All right, let's catch up with some of these. The live stream is going to last 30 minutes. I don't think so. I'm going to last all the way till freaking New Year's, so screw you, whoever said that. I'm definitely doing this. All right, so before I dive into more chat, I'm going to go into my questions, and my questions are going to start with number 9. Let's see if I can switch this over. There we go. Webcam plus. So the first question is from Jason Bites Back, episode number 20, by the way. This is number 20. So I'm almost 24. I'm 4 months away, but number 20. It's not really a question as much as a comment that I found very interesting. Is something that I didn't know. And that is Carl Rhodes said Raid Z expansion feature is coming in 2019. If you guys know me, you know that I'm totally into Unraid. And Unraid is basically my... Hold on. Those shots kind of made my nose water a little bit. Unraid is like totally... I'm like a fanboy when it comes to Unraid. So the reason why I like Unraid is I sacrifice the speed and... well, pretty much the speed and also the reliability of a ZFS file systems. The ZFS file system, of course, is something you get with something like FreeNAS. You could also build it with Ubuntu or Linux platforms. But with FreeNAS specifically, you can build the Z platform or the Z file system and like Z1, Z2, stuff like that. But you cannot expand it. So once you build it, like let's say if you have 5 hard drives, you cannot expand it. This guy, Carl Rhodes, said ZFS expansion is coming in 2019. I did a quick Google search, and that's true. At least that's what Google says. There's a feature coming to where they can expand the ZFS file system with another hard drive. So that actually opens up some interesting options for me because my next server, which I am planning on building another server, I don't know if it'll be 2019 because my server is more than enough for me right now. But my next server is probably going to be Unraid, but with the ZFS expansion option coming, that actually opens up some options. Because the thing is, with Unraid, you're limited to the speed of one hard drive, let's say you're reading at one time. You're reading, you're limited to the speed of the one hard drive at a time. So with RAID Z or ZFS or something like that, you actually have multiple hard drives working in conjunction with each other in order to offer a higher speed. So that's kind of interesting. So Carl Rhodes, I want to say that because you actually left that comment, I'm looking into, you know, FreeNAS as a potential option for my next Plex server, or my main server, or at least another server. I might add more hard drives and just run a second server. I don't really know. But I've always liked FreeNAS just because of the performance numbers that it put out in my Battle OS. FreeNAS proved to be a very worthy contestant. So it's something that I want to explore. And now that I know that it's possible in the future that I could expand that drive, it might be an option. So let's see. Cam 1. Huh. All right, let's see what we have right here. I love your wiring porn. Matalis Daniels, $10. Oh, damn it. First of all, I don't know shit about wiring. So the fact that you watch me drill holes into my house when I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing is fascinating. And also, I hate you for you guys. If you want to donate $9.99 or less, because then I won't do this. Oh man, I'm gonna get fucking shit-faced. A little bit of flavor. Oh, that's kind of full. Jason, did you ever get the 5 megapixel PoE wall-mounted PTZ 30 times zoom for testing? I never got one like that. I got actually one that I hooked up right up there just for, I've already did a test on it. It was like some random brand. I don't know if it has 30 times zoom, but never got anything like that. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. By the way, Quick Trip, it's the best place in the world. That's just water. Dilly Dilly, thank you, Robert Firestone. Dilly Dilly, did you get to mention the next JBB? Do I still get to mention Theo Baker? Yes, you definitely get a mention on the next Jason Bites Back. The shots will clear up your sinuses. You're right. Welcome to the party, everyone. Yes, Vanessa, they will. Matthew, $9.99. Thank you very much, Matthew. You did not hit my threshold, and I will not take a shot and throw up because of what you donated. So thank you very much. And then Matthias Daniels donated another $10. God damn it. I'm gonna die if I freaking keep doing this. I can't sustain this. I'm gonna answer another question. Matthias. Zeus told me to do this. I'm gonna save that one. Give me a second. Let me answer another question first. Okay, or at least address another comment first. Nelson Lopez. By the way, if you guys have never joined me on a live stream for New Year's, there's a lot of burping coming on because I'm fighting the urge to vomit. So, you know, you guys dig this hole. I'm just trying to dig out of it. Nelson Lopez, I came for the steak, but stay for the whole video. Education on tech is always good. Question number 1, what video editing software do you use? I'm new to editing. Well, honestly, I started out way back in the day with Windows Media Editor or whatever the default Windows 7 video editor was, but nowadays I use Premiere Pro. Even though, like, when I first started, I didn't know what I was doing and I just stumbled my way through it. You know, Premiere Pro is like one of those things where it's cheap, I mean, it's like 30 bucks a month to get the license for it. It used to be super expensive, but with Premiere Pro, even if you don't know what you're doing, if you start out with Premiere Pro and you learn as you go, it is a software that you can continue to use throughout your, I'm going to say this loosely, YouTube career. So as far as, or as long as you want to edit videos, Premiere Pro is always going to be there for you. So I recommend, even if you don't know how to use it, to at least start using it, because if you can cut a basic video together with Premiere Pro and then evolve from there, you're only going to get better. So Premiere Pro. Have you done anything with the CNC machine? I have a few ideas. Build a space station rig? No. I've not done anything with a CNC machine. I've not even considered a CNC machine, but I have considered a 3D printing machine. I'm kind of waiting for 3D printing to evolve a little bit. Ugh. Once 3D printing evolves just a little bit, I think I might dive into it a little bit, because it is fascinating to me, the whole idea of you just, and then you have, something that you printed out, even though it took 20 hours to do. So 3D printing I might get into, but CNC, as far as like, I assume CNC is cutting out metal or something like that. I haven't really dove into too much or at least gathered any interest. So I want to get another question in, but I know that I'm owed a all right, so let's go back to the comments here. Matthias Daniel Zeus told me to do it. Wait. Did I already do? Yeah, I already did that one. Never mind. Yeah, because $9.99. Okay, a little confused here. Matthew Ambraski, $14.99. That was the next one. God damn it. I already did the 10-1. $14.99. That is the next one. Gotta save some of that right now. Cheers to the New Year's, because New Year's. The whole mixing thing, I don't know if it really matters in shots. It doesn't really make much of a difference. It does not make a difference at all. It's more of an aftertaste. Oh, man. Okay. So, moving on. Matthew Embersky, $14.99. Aaron Jackson, 2 more shots from the JDM crew. I'm sorry, Aaron. No. It's only per donation. So, your $20, thankfully, is only 1 shot. That's probably a good thing, because I seriously did not think people were going to be donating $10 plus per donation. So this is kind of backfiring on me a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, damn it. Matthew, stop donating. Guys, stop doing. Okay, stop. Just stop giving shot donations. Aaron Jackson, you're I know what you're going for, but I'm gonna do 1 shot for your donation. Oh man. I'm gonna last like 5 minutes if you guys keep doing this, so stop. You guys are trying to make me throw up. Let's see if I can read through some of these comments. Go. It's gonna be 1 of 2 ways. He passes out, or 2, he pops in the stream because he feels it coming. Yeah, you're right. I'm not doing 20. It's not $10 per shot. It's like over donation $10. It's over a $10 donation. I'm gonna do a shot because that's the best I can do. Okay. I know that some of you guys are in the future right now, or you've already experienced 2019, and I want to say this. You guys are assholes. Everybody that's in the future, I have asked you what the Powerball numbers are, but you have yet to give me said Powerball numbers. All right, that was for Aaron Jackson. I gotta take a little breather before I get to that next one. So, 4, 5, 3, I don't know, one of these. I set these all up, but okay. I'm gonna go back to those numbers here in a second. Seawashburn0529 asked, will you do a video on over-the-air solutions such as Air TV or HD Home Run and integration with Plex? Well, Swashburn, yes. Anyone is offended by me burping? This is what you signed up for. Okay. Well, Swashburn0529, yes, I am actually looking at some over-the-air solutions, actually through HD Home Run. They have a premium service that's like $35 a month. I think they have like 40 channels or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I am looking at that premium service because specifically you can tie that premium service into Plex and the DVR system. So you can tie that in and like record those, you know, TV shows or movies or whatever you want to watch directly into Plex. So I am actually looking into that. And in fact, I've actually gotten a few or a little bit of footage, you know, covering some of that stuff. And I am in the process, let's just say that, I am in the process of making a video thus far covering what HD Home Run or Silicon Valley has to offer. So look for that in future videos. Holy shit, I'm getting drunk. My train of thought is just trailing right now. I know I need to do another. Okay, all right. So I did the one from Aaron Jackson. So Matthias Daniels, you're the next shot. I really honestly did not expect to do a shot between every freaking question that I did. This is all going to hit me at once, and this is going to be terrible. All right, so Zeus demands sacrifice from Matthias Daniels. I want to give you a big F you because you're making me take a shot of vodka, and I hate shots. All right, Jason, you might have someone to check up on you in a few hours. This night isn't going to go too well. Vanessa Stellar, thank you. You're right. I probably am about to throw up. He isn't going to post anything for days. Probably right. I don't have anything planned. Actually, I have a sponsored video planned. And I have a Plex video planned. So, you know, all this stuff is already pre-planned. I just got to wait for one is to be approved, and two, I'm just waiting for the dates. So, stuff will be posted. All right, Robert Firestone, don't take it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Don't take a shot. Just keep the channel going through 2019. I came for the Plex tips, but hoping you'll make one video on a computer setup for day trading. I've never thought of that before. Day trading. I mean, right now I have five monitors, right? I have three 40-inch monitors that can be broken up however it is that you want to. And then I have two 1080p monitors set up. I mean, technically, right now I have 5 monitors set up that can be broken up however you want to. So I've never actually thought about day trading on those computers or on those monitors, but that's mainly because I suck at day trading or I suck at stocks. So that's interesting. I might have to explore that. Set up for day trading. It really comes down to, here's the thing. With NVIDIA graphics cards, and I'm gonna have to double check my numbers, but as far as I know, with NVIDIA graphics cards, you are limited to 4 monitors at the same time. So even if you have 5 different outputs for an NVIDIA graphics card, you can only use 4 of them at the same time. So when it comes to AMD, I don't know if like the Vega series or anything like that, if they have 5 outputs, if they allow 5 outputs at the same time. So that would be interesting. Or if you have something like a Quadro where you can use, you know, more than 4 or 5 at the same time. So, and there's also splitters. I know there's splitters out there that allows you to split video signals between different devices. I don't know. That day trading is a whole different world to me. But getting the most amount of, you know, screen time out of your actual video card versus, you know, gaming time. I don't know. That's interesting. I have to explore that. I am Crazy Cow. I won't make it. He won't make it. You know what? Screw you. Should have put water in the vodka bottle. I probably should have, because that would have been a lot better. JDM Watt. Here's where I'm gonna take a pause right here, where JDM Watt says, oh damn it, where'd it go? You'll be doing 2 shots in your name. I will not be doing 2 shots in your name, because my previously aforementioned comment of $10 per donation. It's only 1 shot, but I'm still gonna do 1 shot. Okay, before I do that, let's see if I can go to these questions. Before I do that, I'm going to answer 1 question before I do the shot regarding whatever you just said. The next one is from Mike Norwood. He said, nice ribeye. Yes, I had a ribeye sitting right here, actually. I don't know why I put it there, but I did. Do you think the chair is uncomfortable because it's actually forcing you to sit improperly rather than slouching as all of us do in our chairs? Is there a breaking in period for those chairs? I'm reading that super slow because I'm super drunk. Okay. I have tried this chair, this Maxonomic chair, multiple times, and I've tried to sit in it in different ways. And I've sat in it like this, where I sit back a little bit, I relax. I've tried all different things. And even now, it is 12:30. And even now, my butt is just a little bit numb. It is uncomfortable to sit in. And I don't know. This cushion just doesn't get, you know, I look at all the videos on these chairs, like the Maxonomic chairs and the you know, the reviews and stuff like that. And it's like everybody's like, hey, I got this free chair. This free chair is amazing. This free chair with my logo on it is so awesome. And I don't know if everybody, okay, I sent a request to Maxnomic. I asked them for a free chair in exchange for a video covering the chair. And they basically sent me a response back saying, you know, we have an affiliate program, so sign up for an affiliate program, you can earn money. So they basically denied me. It was a nice way of saying no. So I ended up buying the chair, and I told them in the email, I'm gonna buy this chair no matter what you say, whether you want to sponsor a video or not. I just want to give you an opportunity to sponsor it. So that was probably my own mistake. But they sent me the response. They told me that they have an affiliate response, or they have an affiliate option. So I ended up buying the chair, and I don't like it. I kind of feel like I have a little bit more freedom because they didn't send it to me. I have a little bit more freedom to say, you know, I have tried this over and over again, and I cannot sit in this chair for longer than 30 minutes without being uncomfortable. Maybe it's bad posture, I don't know. But when I sit in this chair, I sit like this. This is my resting position, where I'm leaned back a little bit, I have my feet up a little bit, and I mean, this is it. This is my resting. After like 20, 30 minutes, my ass is numb. I don't know if it's the shape of my ass, the fat content in my ass. I don't know what it is about my ass, but I am numb. And my back, my back is what it is, but my ass is numb. So I don't know. Maybe it's a slouching posture thing, but whatever it is, that is what it is. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, yeah, the whole command thing, command 4, is the right number right here. Okay, so that was the next question, and Robert Firestone says $20.19. Don't take a shot. Just keep the channel going through 19. I came for the Plex tips, but hoping you make one video on a computer setup for. Oh, I already covered that. JDM Watt, you'll be doing 2 shots of my. God damn it. First of all, I'm gonna go back to the first one where I said no, I'm not doing 2 shots for one $20 donation. And honestly, the whole vodka thing is hitting me right now. Jay Pillar said, when are you gonna fill up Zeus? Well, Zeus is like 100+ terabytes. I don't really see me filling up Zeus anytime soon. Honestly. I mean, let's just be honest right now. I don't know. All right, so JDM Watt, or JDM Twat, the way I read it, you twat for freaking making me taking a shot. JDM Watt, this is for you. Wait, I'm gonna mix this up. Oh shit. I spilled a little bit out. I'm like probably way behind on these drinks or chat. You guys just stopped with the donation because, like, honestly, every time I come to a donation that requires me to do shots, I take a break and then I answer questions. So right now, money is worth less than just time. Okay, so $500 to snarf on camera? JDM Watt? No, that's no. I'm not gonna do $500 to snarf on camera. Greetings from 2019. 12. I got $5 on that. It's cracking me up. Let's see. Jason, you better silence your phone. I'm blowing up on Twitter 7 a.m. Nothing on my phone, so, or at least nothing of interest. You know what? Let's scroll down to the bottom. Vanessa Stiller. Looking forward to CES. Any chances for collabs on 2019? Honestly, Vanessa, when it comes to CES, I have 2 videos that are pre-planned, right? The first video is a vlog. I want to vlog my experience. I want to say, you know, this is my entire experience of the first time CES goer. I don't know what that video is I don't know what that video is going to entail, but I'm going to record footage to do it, right? So I'm going to record, I don't know, maybe flight data or maybe flight footage or something like that, but I'm going to record everything that is just, at least that comes to mind, or at least that I can record, that entails going to CES the first time. And that to me is interesting because I've Googled going to CES before and I haven't really found very much information. So I want to make a video that like specifically focuses on the first time experience. Everything from applying for your first badge, your like approval media badge that you get when you go to CES, to picking up your badge, stuff like that. Anything that I can record, I want to you know, include in that first video. So that's the first video that I want to include. The second video, this sounds kind of weird, but I have this thing where like, I don't really care too much about superstars, you know, like, you know, I don't know, John Travolta or I don't know, whatever, like any kind of like movie star or something like that. I don't really view them as like this, like, you know, deity type of thing. So like I view them as like just a regular person, and then they rise to stardom and stuff like that. So I don't want to like approach them and be like, oh my God, I'm so amazed by your work. But instead, I want to see, you know, like, okay, let's say Paul's Hardware. He is the best example of a YouTube star that I would be most impressed to meet, or Jay's 2 cents or something like that. So if I saw them, I would want to record them and like from afar and be like, hey, look what they're doing. They're recording some motherboards, or they're recording some graphics cards or something like that. So I want to make a second video where I just compile all this video footage together. And all the stars that I record, like whether it's Jay's 2 cents or Paul's Hardware or Kyle or Dimitri or whatever, I'm going to record all those guys. I'm going to record them all together and edit them together, and I'm going to put them in a video. I don't know. That to me is an interesting video. So those are 2 videos I'm going to make. Everything else is just a filler video. God, I'm drunk. Everything else is just filler video. So those are the 2 videos I'm going to make. Everything else is just filler video. Thank you, Vanessa Stellar, for not making me take a shot, because I appreciate it. Because I'm feeling it right now. It's 11:40 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time. We are 20 minutes away from the New Year's. I don't know why I got this beer, because y'all are making me take shots. All right, he is in Kansas, blah, blah, blah. 20 minutes till New Year's Standard Time. Yep, she's closing the... Okay. So, now that we got that underway... Let's switch to right now. Okay, so the next question I have is going to be covered by a Little thing right there. Make sure. Okay. Just throw that over there. Okay, next one. No, that's a different one. From Dragonor. I know you have a full Plex ecosystem, but you should definitely try MB. And David said MB is a closed system like Plex. I don't see a reason to see the Plex. Okay, so when it comes to my channel, I have founded my entire channel off of Plex. That was my initial ambition, where I was like, Plex servers, Plex clients, Plex media storage, etc. Right? All of that was all off of Plex. So for me to change to MB, while MB might incorporate a lot of the basic structures of Plex, is a big move, right? Even at a base level, you know, from the few people that three people that I share with, you know, I share with 3 different people, and they, you know, they view my library, whatever like that. So from the 3 people that I share with, they enjoy my Plex library. For me to contact them and say, hey, you should switch over to a new software platform called MB, well, it doesn't make any sense, right? I've tested MB before. It's performed okay. And even if, let's say in the future, MB, I don't know, hypothetically, let's say MB actually performed, I don't know, 10% better or 20% better or whatever percent better. The idea of switching everything over to MB with all of my shares, family members, friends, stuff like that, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. And you add on top of that, Plex is actually a sponsor, and they didn't start like this, but originally I started with Plex, and they ended up being a sponsor. If Plex, I don't know. I mean, if I were to switch to MB, they wouldn't be a sponsor anymore. So, hold on, let me back up. But even going back from there, I mean, MB is a different platform. It's a different software. It's a different installation, everything. So in order for me to address my, you know, my cousins, my brothers, my sisters, etc., and say, hey, you know, you should switch over to this new software platform, to say, hey, go with MB now versus Plex, it's too much of a work. So unless Plex actually changes so much that actually, you know, change the dynamics of how, you know, media sharing works, I don't see me ever switching to Plex versus, you know, the sponsorship that I have with Plex and, you know, everything that I've set up with Plex before. I just don't see that happening. So I acknowledge that MB has some strong points. I do. But when you have a platform that's already set up, you have a platform already shared with other people, to ask somebody to change the platform to a different platform, I don't know. That's a big ask for me. So I'm going to go with no. God, I'm shit faced right now. Before I even look at the questions again, I'm gonna like look at the, oh wait, and before I even look at the comments, I'm gonna look at the question. Michael Miller, are you using TeamViewer to view the Blue Iris client on your server? Does Blue Iris have a proper client for remote machines? Why not use a better VMS solution than Blue Iris? that is not resource intensive. Okay. So I use the Blue Iris interface. First of all, it's like $30 a year, right? So it's super cheap. Blue Iris is like super cheap every year in order to use as many cameras as I want to every year without having to worry about any kind of limitations. On top of that, I use Team Viewer, which Team Viewer allows me in a free status to remotely monitor the cameras that are going on in my house. I've had a lot of different options presented to me in order to use like a remote desktop. In fact, I've actually used the remote desktop software itself, like through Windows application itself. But that that requires like resizing the windows and changes the way the Blue Iris acts and stuff like that. But pretty much like if I use the Blue Iris interface or the Blue Iris web interface, it's just not as robust. It's not as robust. So you don't have as many options to play back different options or to play back different clips or something like that. So the options that you have through Blue Iris, the replay options and stuff like that, it's just not as complete as you would normally get with the regular Blue Iris interface. So I still use the Blue Iris interface and I still use the Blue Iris remote desktop because it's the easiest thing to do. It resizes everything, it makes everything easy to use, and honestly, it's just the easiest thing to use. God, it's 11:48. I'm just like wasted right now. Okay, so going through the chats here. All right, so look at Vanessa Stella looking forward to any CSS collabs in 2019. That was a $9.99. I already focused on that. What's the point of cutting the cord if you have to pay $30 a month for HD Home Run Premium? I agree. Like if you have a cable subscription, I mean, I kind of agree. Like I don't know. I've actually been. That's part of my looking into. If you're paying $35 a month to get premium channels, but you could also pay, let's say, $25 or $35 a month to get your, your internet or your regular subscription service. I've looked into that too, because those have different channel options. So, I don't know. That's still up to debate. Raymond Day, $5. He said $9.99. That's tricky, right there, Raymond Day. I'm gonna take a drink of water for you, because you're sneaky like that. Matthias Damus, $10 for your troubles. God damn it. You need to stop right now. Your $10 for your troubles is like $10 for a trouble shot. There's not much mixer left. Alright, after this one, you guys need to stop donating. I'm trying not to throw up right now. Okay. There was a second there where I thought maybe I might throw up. So let's go to questions now that I took a shot. Next question is from Steve Martino. Do you think it's really worth shucking those drives? I've had an 8 terabyte drive die on me that I was sure glad I had the warranty. Well, Steve, I have to say this. I've actually looked into the warranty status when it comes to, like, United States versus other countries. And there's different warranty laws that I've witnessed exactly. I've actually sent in a hard drive that was shucked by, one of those like easy store drives. And that hard drive was sent in and covered by the original warranty. It was actually only a 2-year warranty. Versus the 3-year warranty that comes with the original drive. And the thing is that I sent in the warranty drive for the. And the thing is that I sent into the warranty for the Western Digital hard drive that was within the 2-year warranty that was actually just for a few bad sectors. It wasn't actually failing, but it was still a shucked drive. God, I can't even focus right now. So the only experience that I have with the warranty process with Western Digital, at least within the United States, is that as long as you're within the 2-year warranty like status, you can still send in a warranty claim for the drive and get a replacement drive for that. Jesus, I am shit-faced drunk right now. I did that one time, and I'm sitting there like, oh, I did that once. It happened once. But hey, you know what? It worked. You know what? Like, United States, I don't know. We have like a different, warranty system. It's like, even if you take it out of the shuck drive versus like a regular bare hard drive, you still get the disclosed warranty for that drive. So Western Digital, they disclose, they say instead of 3-year, you get 2-year, whether it's shucked or not. In my experience, that has proven itself true. So I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, instead of getting the full warranty that comes with the drive, like an OEM drive that you buy that comes with like a 3-year, I think it's 3-year warranty, you only get 2-year. But with Western Digital, that's the weird thing. With Western Digital, it lasts a lot longer than something like a shitty brand, like Seagate. And I don't know. I kind of have to like step back a little bit and say that the previous experience that I've had with Seagate is so old that I can't actually say that it's still valid. Because the previous experience I had with Seagate is probably 7 or 8 years old. So for me to say that all Seagate drives are completely crap might be inaccurate, because they have all these new drives, the Iron Wolves or whatever, whatever new drives they have. So it's hard for me to say that the new Seagate drives are crap. I don't know. I haven't been ballsy enough to give them my money yet. But, they're still there. And if I'm going to ignore all of the chat, I'm going to go to the previous question. Mr. Mahir Chambers. Hey, yeah, 515 in the video. You have a rack in the background. Are those L brackets holding up your server? Do you have any specs or how-tos? No, I don't. I literally went to Lowe's, or in your case, I don't know. You might just go to any hardware store where you can find a piece of metal that is an L bracket. Literally in the shape of an L. It just goes like this. And I drilled holes in an L bracket to hold my server up. That's all I did, because, and I'm going to say this once, because I looked online to Amazon, to Newegg, and I found the server, I don't want to say shells, but the little, brackets or whatever. They were super expensive. They were way too expensive for what they were. All I wanted was something that would literally hold up my server. And they were like, $100, $200. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. So I went to Lowe's and I was like, an L bracket is like 30 cents. And I drilled a hole in it. And I screwed it into my server. And it held up my server. So holding up my server literally cost me like 85 cents. Or less than $1. So I don't know. I mean, I spend money on things that I think that are worth it, but when it comes to things like holding up a server that doesn't really matter too much, I spend 80 cents. Okay, let's go to the... Hey, it's New Year's! Hey, I missed the New Year's. I missed the New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's. I missed the New Year's. I was talking through it. So congratulations on making it another year. Here's the quick trip. Happy New Year's. It is 2019. You guys are awesome. I'm actually scrolling through the quick things, and it looks like there are 3 shots. 3 motherfuckers out there who want to... Oh, 4. Matthias Daniels. $50. Oh my God. Oh, okay, let's back up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to make it through all the questions right now. Theo Baker, $5. Theo Baker, watermelon. Or no, Robert Firestone, a watermelon. I don't think I'm going to make it. Hal Blue Iris. I think there's like 4. Oh my God. God. I set this threshold for shots at $10, thinking nobody's gonna fucking... No one's gonna donate that much. So first shot is Aaron Jackson from Chip 4. Wait, I already did that one. The next one from Brady Howe, $14.99. And from the next one after that was from Matt Guy. How is Blue Iris on CPU with 4K cameras? Honestly, when it comes to 4K cameras, I switched over to the GPU. And my GPU is sitting at about 40% CPU. Or a 40% utilization. So when it comes to, I don't know, whatever usage, the GPU is really taking it on. So that's 2 shots that I got to take. I guess it doesn't matter putting the little cap on because you assholes want to see me take more shots. I thought I had some cranberry juice, but I don't have any cranberry juice late. It's past 12 o'clock anyway, so it's like 2019 already in my eyes. So I'm more just.
You think? Let's take some aspirin and go to bed. Drink some water, babe. Did you turn it off yet?
All right.
Say bye.
Happy New Year's, everybody. I'm out. I don't know how to stop it.